Hi soulmates, today I'll be showing you how I drafted and cut the front part of this beautiful gown inspired by Style by Reme. A friend of mine wanted me to show her how to cut the pattern, so I decided to film the process and share it with you all. So let's get started. So on the shoulder line, I divided my shoulder into two equal halves and I came down by 1 inch for shoulder slant. Then I proceeded to mark 3 by 3 inches for the neck wideness and the neck depths. After marking the lines, I measured my armhole length using the calculation displayed on the screen. Then I marked my shoulder measurement divided by 2 at the same point and connected the line as shown. So after connecting the point, I marked the midpoint of the armhole. I went in by half an inch and I marked my bust measurement divided by 4 on the arm side length. Then finally, I connected the 3 points with my armhole curve ruler to form the armhole shape. After doing all that, I went ahead to mark my half length, my shoulder to nipple, which is also known as my bust point, my shoulder to under bust. Then I ruled a straight line on all the points and I labeled them accordingly. Next, I took my bust span measurement, divided it into 2 and marked the point from my bust point to my half length. Then I connected to form a straight line. Then I found the midpoint of the shoulder and drew a straight line down to my bust point just like you see me doing. After that, I marked 7 inches down to create my chest line and drew a straight line at that point. Then for the darts, I measured 0.5 inch on the center front of the half length and the underbust. Then on the side part, which is the bigger part, I used 1.25. Then after that, I connected to form a straight line. Then I placed my curved ruler to connect the bow darts leg to my bust points. Then for the darts on the chest line, I measured 0.75 on both sides of the line and I connected using my curved ruler just like you see me doing. For the center front, I came down 1 inch for the sweetheart neckline and I connected to the point of the first dart leg. Then for the other side, you're just going to connect to form your curve to the armhole. So I measured the dart space I have on the chest line and it is 1.5 inch, but I decided to replace just 1 inch. Then on the half length, you're going to take your round waist measurement divided by 4 and replace the darts that you have there. So having done that, you're going to connect your bust measurement to your half length, and after doing that, I decided to roll a straight line on the underbust line just like the style. So next, I labeled my pattern, the center front and the side front, and then I put in arrows to indicate the top and the side part of the underbust. Then after doing that, now I place my straight ruler from that midpoint on the chest line to the start of my shoulder, so that is going to serve as my yoke. So that is all for the drafting of this front part. You're just going to cut out the pattern shape just like you see. So after cutting the underbust piece, I taped it together to form one piece. Then I placed it on another pattern paper to get my back squeezed. So after ruling the half length, I measured 4 inches, which is going to be my